God's wrath is raised against the wicked because they will never prevail. In episode 38 of The Danger Signs We Ignore and Another Worst Mistake in Marriage, we will begin to see how evil may want to try to prevail, but it will never happen by the grace of God. Please go ahead and give a like to this video and also subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Here we see George running after the policemen because the policemen have decided to leave the scene. The reason being that they feel like they were brought in here to come and arrest a man who is not mad. Meanwhile, the person they are finding an accusing finger at is the one that is mad. But here is George and Kelly trying to explain things away, saying that Angel is all right. Nothing is wrong with Angel. She is fine, perfectly fine. She just came back from the hospital. That something must have gone wrong. Something must have just taken off in her brain that it can't actually understand. Maybe a husband has put her under a spell. But they said, no, can't you see that you cannot prove that? Because she was the one attacking everybody. Did you not see what happened inside there? She attacked every single person, attacked you, attacked us, attacked even the mother in law. So she is the one that has the problem, and there's no way they can defend her. But Kelly said, no, you need to listen to us. We are the ones that came and asked you to come, and we know what we are saying. This is our friend. She is all right. Could you please help us go back in there? They say, no, they can't do that because the person that an allegation is filed against is normal. But the person who filed the allegation is the one who's not normal. So they should go and deal with this case by themselves. They were all perplexed. They were all dumbfounded. They were all confused. And they had to leave. The policemen definitely had to leave because they couldn't understand this situation any further. Now, Kelly is also confused. He's also annoyed because he says that this man, Kizito, has done something to Angel, which they just can't understand. And he says it looks like he's always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. And they're not even sure if she's safe. He said, no, Angel is not safe. The only thing that may want to look like as if she's safe is because she's carrying that baby in her womb, but they need to find a way of getting her out of that place. That's the only thing that they have to do as friends. That's the only thing that they must find a way of. But you see, they're both confused because now they brought the police. They couldn't even arrest Kizito. Kizito had already come, fabricated lies, trying to make sure everything is it. And I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be a dream. But it's obvious it's not a dream. It's obvious it is not a dream because it's really getting quirky. I can't understand this. Can someone please help me understand why this plot is like this? Because I can't get it. So both of them just wondered and they're wondering. As they were wondering, Kizito's mother was also wondering because here she is pacing up and down in the sitting room. And she's wondering what did she just see? What was this display all about? She couldn't get it. And here we have Kizito coming down the stairs, smiling and laughing because he has accomplished a particular aim. As he was laughing, the mother said, I don't understand what is going on here. Can you please make me understand? I know that you said you forged some papers and you also got some evidence to show that she is probably mad. What did you do? Like, how was it that it was so accurate? You didn't even tell me that the policemen were coming. I didn't know about that. But now the policemen came in, you brought her downstairs, and she was confirming every single thing on the paper. How did you do that? Lina said, what do you think happened? What do you think happened? The mother said, can you just explain to me? I don't understand this. How were you able to get her to act so appropriately? He now said, look, you don't understand these things. The mother said, make me understand. I want to understand. He said, Angel has been behaving, trying to be smart these days. Remember the time you told me to go to the hospital? You remember that night? I went there and my ears caught something. And I'm going to share it with you. He was not telling the mother that he got close. He got close to the door and he was listening to the conversation going in inside of the room. He stopped, he listened, and he heard that Angel was busy telling Benita that she's gonna go back and fight for Oma. That Oma is in this mess because of her. So it's her turn to arise and fight for Oma. And that she is going to get Kizito arrested. And I'm sure when she said this, she didn't know that somebody will be eavesdropping at the door. Because now Benita said, yes, you said this, but how do you want to go about it? Because Kizito is not a soft meat to chew. Remember she said that? Kizito is not a very, he's a hard nut to crack. How do you intend to do this? She said, Kizito is definitely going to pay for it. He is going to be arrested. So now he has heard what they are planning. And now, as Benita was trying to confirm that, he said, no problem. We are going to do it together. So Kizito has heard it. Kizito is alarmed. Kizito, who came to the hospital to try and keep his wife company, is now here, hearing the plot that Angel is planning against him. He now wondered to himself, so is this the game you want to begin to play? All right, bring it on. I'm here to play the game better than you. Because you see, I'm always one step ahead of you, right? But this time around, one step ahead is not going to cut it, right? We have to be 10 steps ahead. That's what he's saying here. And he now began to think to himself that he is going to put multiple steps into this. Now she's back in the house. Remember, she goes around with her weapons, her instruments. But she's taking breakfast here. Maybe she's gotten comfortable that the guy won't come close to her because I can't see the weapons or her instruments anywhere. So she's taking her breakfast. As she was taking her breakfast, she took some tea, but I guess she forgot something. So she got up. As she went in to get something, we see the evil genius coming down the stairs. What is he planning to do? Look at him. There's something he's trying to pick out of his pocket. What is this? This is very clandestine. What is going on? He goes straight for the meal. He brings out something and he pours it into the cup. No, this is not good. Why would this happen? Can someone please come and stop this? Can Angel quickly come out and come and take over this? He's trying to check what's going on. Who's anybody and looking at him? He put everything there, mixed the tea, and he left. Oh my God. Can you just imagine that? He left and then Angel came back with her bottle of water and sat down. I'm like, Angel, please don't touch that tea. Angel, please don't touch that tea. She drank the water, and as she drank the water, she sat down mixing the tea. Oh no, oh no. She's taking the tea. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's exactly what happened. He now told his mother. The mother was like, jaw opened and wondering, what? How could you do this? She slapped him and he was like, what? Are you insane? So because you wanted to show her that she's mad, you now decided to poison her? What if those substances harm her and the kid inside her womb? That's going to be crazy. Don't do this. How would you do this? And I said, what? He doesn't give a hoot. Like, do I look like I care? I don't care. I mean, look at it very, very carefully. Angel, almost, she was this close to getting me jailed. She was this close to getting me arrested. And you tell me I should just be looking on? He said he had to defend himself. And that's what he did. He's not going to allow anybody get in between him. The mother now said, no, don't allow anything. If anything, if any harm comes to her grandchild, he's going to be in soup. And it's like, what are you saying, mother? I don't even care about it. I don't give a hoot. I mean, Angel could die for all I care. Even the child could die. I don't want to know anything about it. I'm not interested. I don't even want to have anything to do with both of them. The mother knew she had a big case on her hand because she's the one that created this monster. And he's not willing to give in. He is not willing to give in any further. That's what we're seeing here. He doesn't want to care. He doesn't want to fight. He's not interested. He's not interested in Angel's life anymore. He's not interested in the baby's life anymore. He even said it before. He doesn't even want kids. He wants nobody to get him arrested. So because of that, he did what he did. And can you see how terrible and how monstrous this guy has been? It's so terrible, such a bad case. We're going to see in episode 39 that he's going to come down crawling. I'm telling you, because the law is going to come down, clamping you down. We still have Flora. Flora is coming for you. Flora is planning her act very carefully. You may think you have conquered Angel. You may think you have conquered Oma, but let me tell you something. You will not conquer good. You will not conquer the will of God. You will be brought down by the grace of God. Here we see Angel's mother going to open the door. As she opened the door, Flora is here. That's interesting. What is she doing here? The mother looked at her with a stern face, asking her, "Who are you?" You know, she has to put up a defense. She doesn't even know who's the next person that will be coming to knock on the door. She could be a police person for all she cares. So she doesn't want to put her arms down. She has to do this bold face thing. That's interesting. She now said, "Who are you?" She now said, "She is Flora." And she is, she runs an NGO that caters for women and children. She now looked at him, "Okay, okay, so why are you here?" She now said, "Well, she met her daughter Angel at the hospital. She had to collect the address to come here. She couldn't collect the address. She couldn't go to Kizito's house because she doesn't want any drama. So, but she had to come here. So that's why she's here. And not only that, she also heard about her daughter, her niece, Oma, and what she went through. And she's here to see her. Can she please see her?" The mother changed her face. I was like, Amma is not in a good position to see anybody. Amma is not in a good state. And she can't see anybody. She said she knows, but she really wants to see her because after seeing her, she can now sit down and talk with her. And then she let her in and told her to sit. Now we're going to see that Flora coming here is going to be that evidence. She's going to take pictures. She's going to snap and make sure that she has every evidence to use against Kizito. That's why she's here. Now we see that Angel is awake. Angel, you're awake? Interesting, but she's still looking very drowsy. She's looking dizzy. And then Mr. Kizito comes in, smiling and grinning. He now said, "You're awake." She now said, "What's going on?" She doesn't know why she's feeling this way. She doesn't know what's come over her. Then Kizito said, "Oh, Kizito happened to you." Can you just imagine? He's become a disease that happens to people, right? She now held her head, was wondering what was going on, and saying, "Why is she feeling so bad? Why is she feeling so wheezy? Why is she feeling so bad?" I said, "Look, I'm the one. You think that you can do something against me? You think you can organize the police to come and arrest me? That's not going to work. I told you I'm 10 steps ahead of you. And that's what has just happened right now." She now said, "What exactly did you do?" She said, "Oh, don't worry. I just told the policemen everything about you. I just showed them that you are the one who is sick, not me." She now said, "What are you saying? Can you explain further in her reason?" She now said, "Don't worry. You need to take more time off, rest, sleep. Don't bother. Don't stress yourself. It's time for you to rest." I said, "Look, what I just did was that I just told the policemen that you are the one that's mad. And let me tell you something. You actually dramatized the entire thing. You need to see the way you were just manifesting. You were just violating and you were attacking everybody. Yeah, you were the one. You showed yourself truly as a mad woman. That's what you did. You showed them that it was better for me to keep you inside of the house, and that's the best thing for you. I've done the right thing by keeping you in the house." She now raised up a finger, with such wheeziness and such drowsiness. And she said, "So you lied to them." He now slapped her. Wow. Slapped her. She fell on the bed and started crying. He now said, "So you can even talk, even after everything you've done? I'm going to show you that I'm going to teach you a lesson. You think you can go ahead and get the police to arrest me? That's never going to happen. I'm wiser than you." He brought out his belt and he began to beat her. Oh my God, look at it. He took her and began to show her a lesson. That's really terrible. That's really crazy. Look, Angel, you had an opportunity to be out of this house. How did you get back into this mess? You had a big opportunity, but you're back here. I blame you and you alone. Because you had every reason to be out of this mess. You thought you could do it by your power alone. I know you got the energy, you got the confidence, but you should have gotten somebody to be with you, to stay with you in this house, not to allow any evil prevail. Can you just imagine now he's trying to beat her? And we are going to see more of this bestiality come out in episode 39 because he thinks he's going to be able to conquer her. But no, no, evil is not going to conquer. Good is going to conquer. God is going to conquer. Now we see Flora already feeling so perplexed, hearing the story of Amma. And the mother, too, she is not happy about the entire thing. She now said, wow, Amma is really traumatized because that which she has gone through is really bad. And it's going to take a while for her to snap out of this situation. The mother, too, didn't even know what to say. She said, this is really terrible. That she knows she's a strong person and she will, by the grace of God, bounce back quickly. The mother says, oh, I really hope that she gets out of this very quick because this is not nice. This is not nice. This should never happen to her daughter. She has always been standing up for them. And of course, Flora understood every single thing that the mother was saying. She now said, talking about your daughters, could you please help me call Angel? I would like to see her. Can you get her to come here? I want to talk with her. I want to converse with her. And I want to make sure that we find justice for her. The mother now told her that, can you just imagine that? Angel doesn't have a phone. The husband took it away from her because he doesn't want her to have any outside contact. And he thinks he can block her away from, the prying eyes of the public. But you see, it's only Amma that could actually go bring her out. But Amma is in a bad state right now. She's in a state where she can't even do anything. She can't even help herself. We don't even know what to do. She's even tired. She's not happy at all about this. She now said, look, we need to find a way of getting Angel out of the place. She now said, how are they going to do it? How? They don't know what to do. That she even got wind of the fact that, Kizito, an allegation was laid against Kizito, but he turned everything around. They got there, the policemen got there to try and arrest him, but he turned everything around and made it look like it was her daughter that was mad and crazy. They don't even know what to do, but she knows that he's going to pay for every crime that he has committed. And she doesn't know what to do any further. She now asked her that if you know what to do to get her daughter out of that place, she should please help her out. She'll be so happy to hear that. Then Flora now told the mother that she should not worry, she should not bother. The mother was like, how? I need to bother, I need to worry. I don't even know how to get my daughter out of this place. She now said, don't worry. I promise you, we are going to get Angel out of that place. We will do everything, whether it's by hook or by crook. She will make sure Kizito gets arrested and Angel is delivered from that place. The mother looks at her and says, why are you so interested in helping us? I'm grateful though, but why are you so interested in helping us? I want to understand the premise behind this. She now smiled and told the mother that she's not fighting for Angel alone. She's not even fighting for the mother, that she is fighting for herself. The mother was like, what? Can you see the way she's looking strongly and sternly? She said, interesting that she is fighting for herself. And that's exactly what it is. She cannot understand what she means, but she knows what she's talking about. Because Flora is going to get, she's going to get justice, not just for Angel, but for herself because of her lost son. She's not going to give up on getting justice. And you see, now that she's told the mother this, she's going to now divulge the entire story to the mother. And the mother will join forces with her and she will be in league with her. And of course, by the grace of God, Kizito will be brought down to his knees. That's what's going to happen in episode 39. If you think that what I said made sense, go ahead and give a like to this video and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.